Hey dumplings, Dave Desai, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about some speculation that has been going on. What has been happening with that? The first one is apparently Jungkook getting ready to be in a fight movie or an action movie. We'll definitely get into that. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about what's happening online. I also want to get into Jungkook changing his hair. It's a little bit different. Maybe it's from the small hate that he's gotten. I honestly doubt it though. But let's get into the tea. If you are new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be the first to leave your hate comment, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be the first to do so. Now let's get into it. The first thing that I want to get into is Jungkook changing a little bit of a career path. Maybe. At least some of us are excited to think about this. Now we all know that Jungkook is someone who loves boxing. He loves fighting in general, and if you did not know this, he does. He posts pictures and videos of him boxing, and he practices very hard to make sure it's good. Even in the beginning when he wasn't as good, he still looked like he was doing a good job in my opinion. I don't know how to fight at all, so to me he looked good. In the documentary In the Soup, Jungkook even asked for a punching bag. Oof, to be the punching bag. Now more recently, due to quarantining, he's actually gotten so good at boxing, and he has improved so much. Now when he posted more recent clips of him boxing, people were very surprised that his little hobby actually turned into something that looked very professional. Like he has gotten so good. Now this will probably be something that he wants or probably should pursue professionally. And I hope he does pursue this professionally. However, I would be actually pretty mad if someone were to throw a punch at my Jungkook. Oof, I ripped their head off. They'd probably rip my head off first, but at least I'd try. We can still be married if I don't have a head, right? Aside from that, Jungkook has apparently even studied Taekwondo before. So I mean, he is zaddy AF. He is very familiar with the fighting. Our baby looks like a bunny, but deep down he is a fighting machine. Rip my head off. Now he can rip my head off. BTS actually had a mobile game, if you did not know. It was called BTS World. This was put out online a little while ago, and they actually released some behind the scenes footage of the game. So if you aren't aware, because I wasn't aware, but maybe I was just dumb, but a lot of games are filmed like movies. They have to film a lot of the scenes, and it's not digitally enhanced or made or anything like that, like what I thought. So you have a lot of actors kind of acting out the scenes in a game. I suppose if you do play games more hardcore, you would know this, because I think at the end of the game, they start rolling kind of the credits and the actors and all that stuff. But I'm not a huge gamer, I didn't know that. Where can I audition to play gaming roles? But anywho, in this footage for the behind the scenes of BTS World, we saw Jungkook kind of practicing the old martial arts. Just a little bit for the game. And now it was practice and stuff like that. It wasn't actual real fighting. They do call it martial arts choreography. No one over there was actually fighting with each other. And Jungkook nailed it. It actually looked super real. And he had his amazing acting chops going. It made him look like a real action hero. I wonder if our baby actually felt that way on set, because he definitely looked like a hero. He definitely should have. I'm gonna need him to become a superhero like immediately. He did a great job. And someone with great acting chops and fighting chops like him could definitely be the main character. Maybe in like a Marvel film or something like in a sci-fi. I definitely wanted to see what people online were saying about this. It definitely seemed like a lot of people were ready for Jungkook to be in a film or a movie. Hopefully he doesn't quit singing anytime soon. But if he does choose to do so, I definitely don't mind if he was pursuing a little bit of action fighting movies. I hope y'all don't hate me for saying that. But he definitely has the looks, so it would definitely be a waste if he didn't go ahead and do a little bit of acting. He needs to be the main character in a movie. He's already the main character in my head. Anyway, one person on the tweetster wrote this: I can't wait for him to make his debut on action film. I can't wait either. Like, I need a director to reach out, go get Jungkook in a film, and maybe you can hire me too as love interest. Just a thought. I have studied acting before. Watch. Romeo, love me or I'll kill you. And seeing. Now I don't know if I'll actually have a really big acting debut anytime soon, but one can hope, right? One can J-hope. Another person on the tweets wrote this: BTS Jungkook is on his way to becoming an action movie star. Oh my god, a movie star. I think he's already there. Hopefully Big Hit can add him to the acting list if he's not already there. I believe he was in an old movie or old TV show maybe back in 2017 or something like that. I remember someone sent it to me. I can't remember which movie it was, but if you know, please drop it down below. So clearly he has acted before outside of Big Hit's kind of things, which is cool that he has experience in this. I remember when Jungkook talked about how if BTS were to end, he wouldn't know what to do. However, there's obviously a lot for him to do. He can do the very obvious thing of having a solo career, but even if he was not into singing, he obviously could act. He could be a robber and steal my heart. He could also go into modeling. Obviously, he has done all of this before with great success, especially the heart one. So he has many endeavors that he could end up doing. I ain't worried about him in his future. He gonna do fine. I also don't think he needs to worry work for the rest of his life and he'll also be fine. Jungkook is doing a lot lately. He has a lot going on. Although he does get hate for everything he does, and I definitely hope he doesn't get hate for acting. But more recently, he got a small amount of hate for his mullet. Mullete. I doubt it was enough hate for him to even notice. Maybe, maybe not. But mullets are a little bit controversial. Some people like it, some people don't. Other people definitely don't think generally mullets look good, but maybe they like how it looks on Jungkook. This was kind of where I stood too. But you also have to understand mullets have changed over the years. Stigma attached to mullets are a little bit different from what they used to be. Also, at the end of the day, it's his choice whether he wants to wear a mullet or not, or how he decides to wear his hair at all. He basically had a mullet during the TV show Immortal Songs, and during the BTS performance, ARMYs noticed something going on back there. A different change in hair that unintentionally rhymed. And then also in the most recent season's greetings package, us ARMYs noticed that Jungkook actually had a man bun. So Jungkook has had various hairstyles just within few months, which is just too much for my little brain to comprehend. Just stop. You can't do this to us. Isn't there a law for things like this? So now there's obviously a difference between the old hair and now. However, I don't know what the exact progression is because things tend to get filmed out of order. They tend to get released randomly, so I don't know where's what and what the timeline is. But recently, BTS won a People's Choice Award, or awards. Yes, awards. ARMYs have been voting tirelessly for the past however long it was, and it looks like it finally paid off. However, I believe BTS has won in 4 categories. So I am happy. I am satisfied with all 4 categories, and it definitely felt very, very fair. Which, I mean, for a lot of award shows, these things don't tend to feel fair. But I am so happy for them, and I wanted to mention that. But BTS had a video where they kind of accepted the award, and I guess they said thank you and all that stuff. Jungkook was speaking in English. He thanked ARMYs, and of course he thanked the People's Choice Awards for the award. This is definitely a big deal to have BTS constantly winning awards in America. This means a lot to them, and obviously this shows all them haters that BTS is successful. They can hate BTS all they want, but BTS stays winning, and you can't deny that they're successful at this point. But anywho, a lot of people were actually focused on Jungkook's new hair, because you can see in the video it looks a little bit longer. Like, definitely a little bit longer. The mullet might still be there, you can kind of see it in the back, but the length, that is the interesting bit. Using this hand too much, let's switch to this one. I like that style a lot. He can definitely do way more with this hairstyle, and I hope for the new single and the new album, which is out in just a few days, maybe he'll debut a man bun in the music video. Do you think? Maybe. Oh my god. I was seeing people on the tweets there, they were saying stuff like this: Jungkook with long hair will always be superior. I definitely agree. I think he has become so well known with his hair that when you see it, you immediately think Jungkook. He's of course definitely mentioned that he's always wanted to do more with his hair, but since his hair is in not great condition, he can't really constantly bleach it, so he keeps it long, so he has choices on how he wants to style it. He can do cute little ponytails and stuff like that. It's very smart, I like the idea. Another ARMY wrote this: okay, I need to go finish reading my fix of the day for real and go to sleep. I have class tomorrow at 8, LMAO, but here I'm crying, hoping long hair Jungkook coming back to life. I'm heartbroken. And honey bun, no need to hope anymore, no need to J-hope anymore. It looks like long hair Jungkook will be back. I tend to like shorter hair on men. I feel like it looks a lot more neater and cleaner, but Jungkook's long hair actually looks neat, in which case I think it looks good. Anyways, let me know what you think, let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. As always, I do have a Patreon. If you want to go over on my Patreon, kind of check stuff out. I have a lot of exclusive content over there that I can't post on here. This is due to copyright and things like that, and it gets taken down and all that stuff. So I keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get reaction videos like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things over there if you would like to do that. Link is in the top of the description down below. Also, anything you contribute back to this channel helps this channel out. I have a video over there explaining that. But if you would like to stay over here and watch more videos, you definitely can. There's 2 videos that will appear on the screen at the end of this video. So click on one of those. I'll see you over there. Bye.